Only see a little bit. I see. Alright. The early demo. Any setting go? It's not completely loud, but I think it's gonna be. Probably. Greetings, traveler. I've been waiting a long time for you. Actually, no, wait a second. This one is not particularly that much of a card stuff, I think. Ancient fabulous fear machine. Use it in everything you've ever dreamt of will be within your reach. What are your deepest desires? Power, a wealth, a glory. The machine and its agents will aid you. The return we ask for the merest token. The story will become a part of the machine. Forever. Are you willing to pay this price? Insert your coin. Alright. Well, sure. Sit down at the controls of the fear machine and going to spend some time in the test area. Test area is designed for learning the most basic actions of the machine. And for understanding how the missions and the map work. Your task agent dummy will accompany you. Like you, he's new to our organization. Agent W at your orders. A map of our test area shows two fictitious regions, Remoria and the Republic of Hoaxia. Our 3 practice scenarios take place in them. Let's move on and start your training. Alright, so I guess maybe not getting settings, we'll see. Main function of the machine is to generate fear to prepare the population to accept your messages. This first scenario, your objective will be to transmit this message in Remoria. But for the population to accept your message, it must first have sufficient fear. Fear experienced by a region's population is determined by its 4 psychic centers. And you can increase the power of these centers by increasing the terrors that feed them. And before getting started, every fear needs a seed. Drag your fear seed and plant it in the region. Take root, the seed needs certain conditions, so you will only be able to plant it in specific locations on the map. The seed. Now fear has started to spread across the region, and Agent W has reached the city closest to the seed, and an agent to see him arrive in Fraudville. I see, alright. Okay, I'm not sure if we will be getting any settings. Well, there are settings, but yeah, not sure. Maybe after the tutorial we're gonna get them. Discovering Fraudville. Settle Fraudville and await your orders. To kill time, I filled my pockets with breadcrumbs, but I soon realized my error. What do these cardboard pigeons eat? I'm going to find out. The Western comics indeed, yeah. Now to discover this city, you can place your legends in it. Close this pop-up to do so. Now use legends to intensify the terrors of each psychic center and to increase the region's total fear. Terrors are buttons to see the available legends that affect each one of them. Terror of conspiracy. Express kidnapping. Free slot in the city. You can see information about your legend. I'll return to this panel shortly, but for now close it to return to the map. The last thing you remember is stopping at a red light. Okay. Many actions such as developing your legends use up time. Controlling it is going to be essential in your work. Press spacebar on once to pause or resume time, hold it down to speed it up. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Appearance progress bar will advance as time passes. That I didn't press even. If you have a pause time, you can resume it by pressing space. Alright, so fine. Advances, okay. As time passes, speed up time by holding down space. When the bar reaches the end, click the legend to evolve it. There it is. To evolve your legends, the fear they generate in the region will grow. To evolve your legend through all its levels, you will need a specific amount of the essence that corresponds to it. Essences are resources that you will need to use in different situations. With your agent, you can extract any essences you need from a city. The city button to open its pop-up. Now implant essences so that you can extract them with your agent. 5 essences, alright. Evolve your legend in the Passions family, and you will need a blood essence. Look at the color of the legend's frame to see which essence it needs. Now implant that one and extract it with your agent. Extract 5 and 19 days. Alright, sure. The donk miner starts. Let's see. Give me the settings. Didn't translate this one. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Them Spanish games, it seems like. Let him farm. Take like 1 second just to the mixer volume probably. Yeah, while we're at it, why not? Good enough. Be a bit louder. This way. But now, we'll see. Yeah, I can adjust some more. 4 days, let's go. Mind it. Alright, acquired now. Now I can level up. It's a concept that fits in well with the nature of the legend, and you'll get an extra boost of the terrors in the evolution. Drag 1 and try it out. Express kidnapping, and the power was the conspiracy, was it? Terror of conspiracy. The concept. What do we usually have with like conspiracy stuff? A religion could go. We'll have like kidnapping, the red lights, maybe like highway. Indivisible, kinda works. Let's try this one. No bonus. Bad man. Now come listening to the car radio. Traffic jam, I mean, okay, that sometimes gets like way too big in terms of volume still. Seems like. Alright. Traffic jam, I'm in. Starting going to be late. Lock the door and don't roll down the window. Haven't you heard about those kidnappers? Alright. Kidnapping is a service, yeah. Alright, so I need to evolve some more. Now you got it. Fear in the region is high enough for the population be receptive to your message. Hit the button to transmit it. Obey our orders. Objective achieved. Nothing like a nice wave of fear to get people believe anything you want. Therein lies the power of the machine. Let's go on to the next training scenario. This time I have to transmit 2 messages, 1 in each region. You can hover cursor over the messages to see the requirements. Transmit them, you'll need to increase fear in the region to the indicated level. So let's start expanding the fear in Remoria. Drag your agent to its city and explore a new site. The old tavern. Array the frogs. Damn, son. Feels good, man. And then exploring. Farouk is gonna read, eh? So when you hold the speed up. Alright, that's kind of nice. That's convenient. That's nice UI thing. Yeah, I like it. I go back to Fraudville's main square, this time with a handful of fake breadcrumbs made of crumpled paper, and I sit down on the bench to wait for the cardboard pigeons to devour them this time. My plan is foolproof. Alright, we need a legend here. Now place a legend in the place you just explored. Legends only affect the fear in the region. To increase fear in other regions, you have to place other legends in them. So what do we have here? The occult. Seems like they like this stuff. Terror of the irrational. I guess we already kind of have that one going. Oh no, this is the Reign of Frogs, huh? Oh, the both Reign of Frogs there. And then let's try something else. Post-coitum surprise. Damn, son. Terror of pain. That's quite a surprise there, dude. Shot message, a coffee, the romantic dinner. Alright. It's quite the legend there. Seen Pepe in an actual frog before. I think I've seen something like that. Man, it's probably like some food for AI to give you interpretations of actual Pepe the Frog, you know, how he would look. Alright, so this already works. Join our party. Good job. Now that your fear blob has reached the border of the Republic of Hoxia, it will be able to expand into it. As you know, its expansion will depend on the terrors in the region, and you will need legends to intensify them. Each time you create a legend, you consume oleum. And to generate more oleum, you need to set up pumps in the cities. Take note, you will only be able to do this in cities located inside the fear area. These cities will turn white when it is possible to set up a pump in them. It's time to pump it. I'll give it a try. See that the city in Remora is now white. That means that you can implant an oleum pump in it. Scarce resource, and you will only be able to implant one pump per city. Pump has been implanted. It will generate oleum automatically at the end of each 30-day cycle. Pump that copium. You can see how much oleum you'll get at the end of this cycle. Hover a cursor over it, you will see a breakdown of everything that contributes or consumes it. Alright, I see. Just as you did with the requirement for the Remoria message, you will now have to meet the requirement for the Republic of Hoxia message. Explore its city with your agent and place a legend there to expand its fear blob. Moving agent there. Well, let's not touch this for now, I guess then. Maybe it will be later. Explore the city, yeah. I can manually speed it up, only when you hold. Oh, you can hold the mouse, alright. That's not a bad thing interface-wise, I like it. In the heart of a fear machine burns a flame that is fueled by oleum. As the mission progresses, the machine's flame gets hotter and bigger. The larger the flame, the more oleum it will consume at the end of each cycle. Remember, the flame's growth depends solely on the passage of time and not on your actions or the status of the mission. Only on the passage of time, so you kind of need to go fast, I guess, sorta. As you can see, oleum is an essential resource. It's important for you to expand your fear blob quickly in order to implant oleum pumps in cities. Let's see, so that's gonna be the stress material there. A great lake of a Fib city presents a tranquil, placid, and silent landscape. Calm and serenity reign as if it were a stage set. On the other hand, nothing out of the ordinary, considering that it actually is a stage set. Pop-up window, place new legend in this city. Alright. Place a legend when we have enough. We have enough. Alright, what do you guys like? The passions. Passions already there, so maybe we don't need that. But this also improves the yellow one. Which, I mean, that is from there. Terror of Death. Climate Machine. And the weather has been crazy lately. To evolve your legends for them to increase fear in the region. To do so, implant the corresponding essence and extract it of your agent. True. So this one... it actually kind of has like two colors there. But from here... no, it actually needs a yellow one for evolution, alright. Get this one. This one with what? See the name. Marie. Pump it. We can see it here. Just want to see what type of essence that is. That's all I want. And donk mining. You can consult all your available essences, which are the resources you need to evolve the legends. Now hover cursor over them to see which cities you can extract them from. Politics, it is alright. Implanted. This one is implanted there. This is implanted here. And the essence you have extracted to evolve your legend. A climate machine, so... meteorology. Cold. Not probably meteorology. One day roasting, next day freezing, and next day soaking wet. That was little, it rained when it was time to rain, snowed when it was time to snow. What's happening now is normal, there's someone behind all this. True. But actually no, that's all false. Full fake news, brother. It all rains when it's supposed to rain. Extended fear enough to transmit your messages. You transmit this. Join us. And join us. Alright. So sure, in our final scenario you'll find out that you can run into certain difficulties on your way, alright. Transmit your messages one last time, but it might be a bit trickier now than before. So again, you will just need to increase fear in the regions to transmit your messages. They mad. Agent to discover the city, place one of your legends in it, alright. Go back to Fraudville's main square for the third time to find the ground covered with breadcrumbs and little balls of crumpled paper. The same ones I brought on my 2 previous visits. It's time for me to throw in the towel, so I kill time by sweeping up this disaster while I await your orders. Alright, we gonna get some stuff implanted. 777. The rain of rogues, let's get this one back. Rogues are coming. Today's weather report predicts a morning sunshine. You will reach the city, implant an oleum pump. Alright, sure. It's time. Pump from the oleum. A rival has come on the scene, and never lose sight of your rivals. Their interest conflicts with yours, and they will try to extend their own influence on the map. Take on a rival. I first need to infiltrate one of your agents to find out everything you can about it. Drag your agent to the rivals panel. This, that's right behind me there. Infiltrate. Monk rival, alright. 1 second. It's gonna be the cam going. It's kind of like maybe ways to do it. Maybe on top left or something. Not sure. Go this way, maybe. Oh, maybe. That's gonna be the. Let's go this way, maybe for now. It's gonna be donuts later and stuff to probably show in. Maybe again. Alright, let's go with this stuff. Miss Big Shot. Big Box Ltd. Mannequin. Free machine activity in the region has started to conflict with interest to this company, which should do everything in its power to eliminate influence and expand its own. Just made its own messages in the region and get rid of us. Now, more about rival. For example, its initiative points. And the rival loses these, it is destroyed. From here, you can also send your agent on incursions into your rival organization in order to search for its weak points and its dirty laundry. The incursion. Some missions you'll be able to use more than one agent, so paying attention to the attributes that incursions require will help you send the most suitable agent. Let's see. I can show you which attributes will be useful in this incursion, how successful your actions may be based on your agent stats. Start an incursion, sure. Let's go in. The rebels act on the map through movements, and they use their initiative points to create them. Rebels credit bar fills up. It places one of these movements on the map to extend its area of influence. Careful, if a rival's area extends too far into a region, it can end up conquering it. And in the region conquered by the rival, you will not be able to transmit your message. Let's see. Act naturally. Slipped into the building's lobby, which is monitored by several cardboard security cameras. I try not to look suspicious. The directory has two places that seem interesting: director's office and the trash room. Which do you think I should investigate first? Alright, fine, office. That's what this is, the tricky one. Enter her office and see the mannequin of Miss Big Shot sitting perfectly still behind her desk. A woman really knows how to focus on her work. Do a quick scan of the room and bingo, spot some documents so secret and scandalous that they could put her company's survival in jeopardy. Without making any noise, I gather them up and leave the building by the front door. Stop a Big Box Ltd forever, damn son. I found compromising information about your rival. You'll often find relevant secrets in your incursions. Now you can use this information to weaken and nullify your rival's movements. Bear in mind that each piece of information requires different research to make it usable, and that each piece can only be used once. Continue this one for now, right? You have incriminating information. Explore the city where your rival movement is acting. Once there, you'll be able to use the information to take initiative points away from it and get rid of it. Let's see, alright. So we'll need to plan through here. Monka is... 25 students stroll on the banks of the Great Lake. What is dissolving the cardboard of the set, and in some places I sink in as if I were walking on quicksand. Warren had the idea of designing a place like this for the test area. A Big Box Ltd takes action to get people's attention in order to conquer the region. Influence campaign. The information you find in the incursions against the rival to weaken its movements. The movement loses all of its initiative points and it will be neutralized. Here she gone. Got rid of your rival, now you can focus on transmitting your messages. Keep in mind that there will be times where you have to use several pieces of information to defeat certain movements, and that you have rivals that will launch several movements before being destroyed. Expand the fear with your legends so you can finally transmit your messages. Sure. Alright, so we will need this to boost this one. Let's put like one here probably. What do you guys like here? The form. I haven't seen the post-coitum surprise yet that well. So I guess we're gonna see that first. Implant this one first. And extract. Let's go. So we can upgrade this one. Made it easy. Alright, weather report predicts morning sunshine. Rain of frogs. So, what's gonna be good? Water. I mean, it seems kinda like, I mean, surprise also, I guess. Kinda. Yeah, sure, water. Actually, rain of frogs is not exactly water, though. Surprise. Sign, actually, maybe. Is it the occult after all? It is surprise. True. Partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Appearance of thousands of frogs confound local authorities. Frogs are coming, dude. Froggies are coming. Alright, now we need to get this one too. Okay, we have this one. We need a different thing to explore. This message is ours. It's burden. I'm just gonna get this one going there. No, this station is fake and that no train will ever stop on these tracks. Even so, waiting on this platform brings back sensations from the past. But wearing this mask means that none of that matters anymore, so await your orders. Here, let's implant. How did we have there? For frogs. No, we did this one now. This one is... yeah, this thing here. This thing is Gaia, alright. The Earth. Sure. Oh, we already kind of got it so good that we already can send it anyway, alright. Now the basic skills for sitting at the controls of the fabulous and ancient fear machine. Prepare yourself because your real journey starts now. Would it actually though? Seems like you will, alright. Let's see. Frog steak sliced chicken, yeah, like pretty much every meat. Everything is chicken. No, Jan, happy to see that you finally made it. I've been waiting for you for a long time. Did you have a hard time finding us? So you didn't make it easy for me. The fact that the final clue was in today's times struck me as a cliche, albeit a charming one. Confess that it was my idea. I wanted to give your search a genuinely British touch. Can see that. Good thing it didn't occur to you to hide the coordinates in a cone of fish and chips. In any case, I'm here now, so let's get started without delay. Direct and to the point. I expected no less from a superior scientific mind like yours, but first I need to double check something. Are you aware of the conditions of the agreement, right? Yes, your message is very clear in that sense. And you're willing to go forward anyway. Do you think I would leave the laboratory in the middle of the worst storm in a decade if I wasn't? Let's get started without delay. Alright, Jen, in that case, go ahead and make a wish. May it come true. Your destiny and that of the machine are now connected. Listen to me carefully, John Hammond. From this moment on, you will be the mistress of the machine. Make good use of your time and the power I have given you to do your will. Make fear and your ambition rule the world. Until your wish comes true, the machine and its agents are at your orders. I will guide and advise you, and I will also write your story, which will be entitled Double Blind. Thrilling story full of ambition, diseases, and pill bottles. Alright. Shocking that you won't take your eyes off it. Let's begin. Once upon a time, an ambitious young researcher had spent her childhood in an environment of formaldehyde, solitude, and white lampcoats. No one is watching. The sad and lonely John Hammond became the most powerful scientist in the British Isles overnight. Spent the influence of a father farm and climbed the ladder to become the CEO of the region's most important pharmaceutical company. Now you're cured, like Bob and Dad. She's the starting agent, Eliphas. And the Donk Miner. And Renee. The father drugs guarantee good health. Generic drugs should be outlawed. All natural remedies are dangerous. This Donk Miner guy. 2 essences in 30 days. Exploration time and filtration time. 2 essences in 28 days. 29. It doesn't really affect like that much, seems like. I think this might be better because these tasks are needed for like infiltration or some stuff. It's like a 1-day difference here. Yeah, the style is really nice in this one for sure. I like it. Fine, let's go with this one. Thanks to your talent, Jen, you've just been hired as Fodder Farm's youngest researcher. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for someone as intelligent and ambitious as you. How far are you willing to go to take advantage of it? Just try me. The machine's power and transmit your messages to expand the influence of Fodder Farm and make it the dominant pharmaceutical company in the British Isles. While simultaneously seizing control of the company. Not bad for a newcomer, eh? To achieve your objective, you'll have to transmit your message in 3 regions. And of course, keep your rivals from doing it first. Machine and its agents are now ready. Question is, are you? I bet I am. You have the messages that you need to spread on this mission. Drag each one to the region where you want to transmit it to place it there, but don't worry, you'll be able to move them to another region whenever you want before transmitting them. Alright, so this doesn't even really like work worth that much. Not that important. Well, I mean, this one seems kind of like a little more easier to do so there. Let's go. The messages to be transmitted now. Can I go that way? Start from there, maybe. See, it's already kind of like pumping a bit. Even though going from here is probably kind of... Actually, doesn't matter. They all kind of connect in the same way. I'm gonna get some triangles going there. Pause. Let's see. Here in Glasgow. Scotland's heart beats to the rhythm of the trains coming and going at its main station. Soon all those passengers will be like frightened sheep in our hands, mistress. Alright. Did we get some of that copium going first? Yeah, let's get some of the copium gain. can refine some of your essences from the pumps. Converting your essences to oleum isn't cheap, but it can get you out of jam. Alright, I see. Okay, 100, I see. Now we get some legend going. So we already had this one here. Terror of Decrepitude. And we need the purple one. This one is cheaper and it's only green, and we don't really need yellow, I guess, so... Fine. First you notice a strange odor of bleach. Evolution 2 of these, alright. Let's start exploring then. Our insurgent father thought at some point the future of the company will be in the hands of this new blood, veteran CEO Andrew Logan. Sure will, dude. Sure will. Therapeutic mold. Popcorn that comes with my beer is rancid, and I complain to the waitress. It's nothing, you're lucky, she says without looking at me. Should see the ones we have in the back room. Have I ever told you that in reality penicillin was discovered in the back room of this bar? Got some science. Alright. So we can get another legend, and we need 2 of these. So let's get implant. Was it the Gaia one? Yeah. Implant the pump. Start extracting. Okay, next one we need the purple one. The purple one is already going, actually, too. Interesting. Phantoms of the Tunnel. Fine. Wait a second. Requires a high level of terror decrepitude to be transmitted, but this legend does not affect that terror. Are you sure you want to place the legend here? Terror of the good decrepitude. Well, I mean, we're already doing it, though. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Yeah, it's a different terror, actually. Wait, 45. Oh, it's just the fear level. Okay. I see. So we don't need any other types of terror, really. So we can just get another one, for example. The sandbox virus. Just to pump it more. It all starts with innocent sneeze and also Gaia. Alright, sure. Donk mining. See the reward for increasing your master aim. Master index indicates the total amount of fear you're creating on the map. Another agent. Have an agent to help you. Nice, another one. Okay, this one's gonna be mining then. Okay, there's only one agent who is working at one town. But there's something happening there, I feel like. What can we do with you? Well, there is nothing else to do. Can you send in the second one here? Oh, wait, we can do this? Ah. There's something happening there. Cult Lovecraft. Well, I mean, not exactly Lovecraft, but yeah, a little bit. A little bit of the occult stuff there too, yeah. Clearly. Alright, you go, yeah. That means we can upgrade this one. Contaminated wells. Chemical, could be. Disease, could be. Subsoil, could be, I guess. Other bleach chemical. Got the morphine. You see something very unusual about its color. A wastewater being a discharge to local river. I'll see. Levels, hello. How we doing, man? An event has appeared in region. Over time, events like this one will appear in different regions on the map. On many occasions, you'll be able to use events to your advantage. To learn their effects and act on them, investigate them with an agent. Sure. Local government wants to cut healthcare spending by encouraging kids to play sports. The effect of decrepited -5. Which, I mean, is not even like that crazy. We don't even need it really too much. I just need the fear level here. And we good. So maybe I don't really care. Just explore more. I need more Gaia to level this one up soon. Discovered in London. I reach the square. Lord Nelson gazes down at me with impotence and fear from atop his column. He knows it too. We will conquer London and make it bow down to us, mistress. Somber place. Doubles the evolution speed of the occult legends. Interesting. This one is the extraction, dude. So I think I can like switch them around probably. Pause. Alright, what are we dropping here? Some Persians. What if that makes a point to get like the same type of fear all over the place? Conspiracy. So this one we're already using, so we can't use this anymore, it seems like. New stuff then. Okay, I see how it works then. Alright. But this requires more oleum. Oh yeah, this one is not in fear blob, so we can really implant that stuff yet. Where's the Donk Miner guy? We need to get him there. 12 days. I guess I could use this for now, probably. It's 30 days to infiltrate this one. So we don't get this one. Fine, sure. Subterranean shadows quiver under the artificial light as if in a bad dream. Strikes me that the walls of this place are covered with memories and stories like a layer of dark mold. I think if I close my eyes I can hear them even now. I receive roots. Alright, got another legend to place here. This is the exploration dude, so we're just gonna move him and acquire experience by executing actions. Isaac Mark, hello. How we doing, man? When their experience bar becomes full, they reveal fragments of their past. When your agents do this, they will level up and their abilities will improve. This will be crucial for your progress within the game, excluding the first evolution of each agent. The rest of these actions will require you to the use of essences. Alright, so we can level him up. Level up. Mistress very calling me. I want to hear your story, Eliphas. Now, speak. Thank you, mistress. Seeing what no one else sees. I only close my eyes and immerse myself in the dark void that emerges behind the eyelids, and then I would let myself drift. God was leading me, or so I wanted to think. Discover something about Eliphas, mystic. Alright, I got him. He's leveled up, that's nice. Okay, so he's discovering, so let's get him here. And explore this. Okay, 400, eh? Let's get the third legend here, probably. So we need more green stuff. Even though it's already kind of pumping hard. Fake prosthesis. Sure, another guy evolution. Put them on this line to get a better price. Alright, keep going, keep going. Get more of that guy there. I need to get some donk miners in. Grab the person in charge to cancel the campaign. Publish the following article: 10 soccer players who died on the field. Ireland +5. Well, I could wait for that and just cancel this event, really. Because I'd rather use these to upgrade instead. I can spread the message to now. Boom. One is going in. Knights of Cold Dinners. Famous Alexis Hammond receive a new award. Gifted student. Should we wait for someone to take the photo, miss? I see, alright. See how it goes. Nice, let's wait for that. There we go. Cancel the event. And this guy can now go mine. See me cross the courtyard. 7 huge ravens with clipped wings squawk in alarm. The echo of their cawing against the walls makes a monstrous, deafening racket. Panicked tourists flee, and I find myself alone among the stones of the Tower of London. Then, cloaked in shadows, Mr. Nest appears before me. I can talk to the dude here. Yeah, that's the exploration. Should we explore some more? Oh, this one though. We can trade some materials here. Event triggered by the exploration in the Tower of London. Get a lucky card, huh? That sounds nice. Let's implant some of this then and try to pump for it. Let's put some occult stuff too, I guess. Well, I don't have the oleum, we don't have. What was this one? Company CEO and your login sends you this message. Good work, Jen. In a few days, the board of directors will announce your promotion to head of projects and research. Congratulations. Okay, I just need to wait for this. Alright. This one starts spreading. Good. Got the competitor now. I wonder where they start. Which city? They even want to spend in here to level up, since we kind of got the message here already. I can do, I guess, just to spread, keep spreading stuff. This is the donk miner, guys, so... The sandbox virus starts with innocent sneeze. Tissue... Bacteria. Oh, come on. Unlucky. Droplets saliva floating in the air. Doctor friend of mine swore to me virus is going to spread to all the parks. Children are doomed. Keep doing mining. Okay, need 2 more. I need to research what the enemy is doing too. Okay, we got some of that oleum there. What if we get some of these? Let's see what they require. Actually, I'm not sure if you use these. Sharpie the clown. Terror of violence. Okay, fine, let's go. And this one. Circus has come to town. Yeah, Monka is. Fake prosthesis. What could it be? A better price. Contraband. And the doctors are in on it naturally. I'm going to lose my leg. Tell me we stop quality, but after I got the implant I developed terrible infection. Be careful. The Monka is. Alright, I can implant some stuff here too. Can upgrade it even more. Actually, if I really want to though, maybe just keep mining. We'll need this one now too. Donk mining, let's go. Get a lucky card. Let's say, telling the story of the newborn in his mother's lap who dreamed that he was dying old man. That delicious stories that delighted Mr. Nest as his ravens caw and flap their clipped wings. Here's your reward. Got the lucky card. I got a lucky card. Use these cards, drag them to the element of the map where you want to apply their effects. Passions, a legend plus 20. One of these then. Okay, first we need to infiltrate here. What did they do there? We're farming. It's gonna reach soon, that's nice. So we can upgrade this now. I guess we can send you here too now. Ah, come on. Oh, you got leveled up, nice, nice, very good. She's really calling me to hear the story, alright. Did his imagination. One of 6 sisters. I never knew my father and my mother drank so much that she could never remember my name. The only thing that rescued me from my misery was a drawing pad and crayons and a prodigious imagination. Performance artist, alright. I need to explore this so we can put another pump for the oleum. I need 200 already, and I'm gonna get only 100 now. Implant. Yeah, you can get all them here. Oh, I should put some occult stuff here. Okay, don't mine some more then. Yeah, especially since we have this stuff for occult, kinda. Farm. Alright, Hazel Biofarm. Victor Hazelberg, general manager, 55 years of age, one of Europe's oldest multinational pharmaceutical companies, founded by Hazelberg family in Berlin in 1927. Control of the company is always passed down to the family's eldest child. Consolidate its growth in Great Britain to remain the #1 pharmaceutical company in the world. Active movements. Alright, we can start some incursions there. 100% chance. Let's see. Hello, Miss Hammond. Received some news about you from our London office. I didn't know that your parents worked for Hazel many years ago. It's quite a surprise to meet you. Didn't know they had a daughter. They never mentioned it. I hope you can live up to their tremendous legacy. Sort of the independence. It's a mistake to compare me to my parents, Miss Hazelberg. I got where I am on my own merits, and no one has handed me anything, certainly not them. Arrogant and haughty, yes sir, true Hammond. You're more like your parents than you think, Jen. We'll be keeping an eye on you. The face, dude. Alright, sure. Keeping an eye on you. Let her see you die. Literally. That will do. I need more than oleum there, dude. I'm getting there already. Thing is, like, it's gonna be flame eating even more now. Like, it's not eating anything yet. So it's gonna be even trickier to farm. And I guess we're almost there, though. Just give me 200. Yeah, it's 50 already now. Alright. Circus come to town. Sharpie the clown. A joke. Alright. Oh, boys and girls, excitement, fun, and lots of laughs. Those freaks with their painted faces have always terrified me. As a child, I used to burst into tears just seeing them on TV. The clowns, dude. The clown fiesta. Nice, love it, nice. Told you it's good. The luxury of the top floors of Hazel British subsidiary contrasts with the filth and gloom of the garage. At first glance, there is nothing of interest. Just darkness and dust. Wait a minute, in the distance I hear the clink of bottles and murmuring. Find the elderly janitor drunk and sitting on the floor, on the verge of tears, is muttering to himself bitterly. I live like a rat and work like a rat inside this rat's nest. What does that make me? And he looks at me with hollow eyes while taking a swig from the bottle. See what I say, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. When it's hitting bottom and we could use his mental instability to our advantage. Yeah, we'll need to get this first then. Wait, do we actually like need them, or this requires these resources? I guess, I don't know, or it gives us these resources. This one requires donk miner here. This we have a different guy for that. We're gonna use you here now. Got to expand. Got to expand. Oh yeah, why are you chilling though? A reward waiting for you to pick up. The master level again. Paralyzes rival movement for 60 days. Speeds up fear growth in the region. 1 unit of each essence implanted in the region. Rival movements for 60 days. I think that's good, huh? How does that go? Can I move it this way? I think I need some particular move, I guess. Active movement I need. Yeah, I guess. Alright. Sure. Sure. See what they say. No, there are some exceptions, I would say. Sometimes it does happen, some good stuff there. Careful if the rival extends its influence in the conquered region, it will reduce the fear of the population. You may lose your message. If this happens, you'll have to transmit your message again in this region. Alright, so we need to stop this stuff here, seems like. I think I need to like discover this first and then I only use that. I should probably do something else there. I need to explore this first. Don't already have resources for that right now. Dublin. A saint has a past and every sinner has a future. A certain Oscar Wilde supposedly wrote in this city. And do you think he was talking about us? There's no doubt in my mind Ireland is going to fit into our plans perfectly, mistress. And did we get it? We did. Nice. Get that copium farm. And let's see. So we have a cold bonus in this one. Form is going here. Actually, passion already farms here too. With some power. I mean, a lot of these already using though. I mean, a cult I kind of want here though. This one. I guess I kind of need to wait for the oleum still. Majority though. I guess it's time to explore here. Ah, 200 again. Hurry. Fine. Donk mining then. Donk mining who? Donk mining... this one. Let's get some upgrades for this. So 200 for that. We can kind of just ignore, to be honest. Since we're already pumping fear here quite well. Maybe I just like full pressure mode. Actually, another one is I could do this. Yeah, let's go. Would that be? Oh, this one don't really care. Wash rumors of a new contagious disease. Government purchases thousands of gallons of liquid disinfectant to be applied in parks and recreation areas. Doesn't affect stuff we kind of care about, so maybe the total fear will drop 10. Doesn't really change a thing. So let's try 150 still. Extract more. A worker's changing room in Hazel's factory, and it's an enormous unventilated room that smells of bleach and dirty clothes. All the lockers have padlocks on them, but I see one that's covered with the political and activist stickers with the lock that is especially worn and rusted. The strike threat, alright. Tear off the padlock and open the locker. Inside there is a box full of crudely printed leaflets. Let's put an end to labor abuses strike at the Hazel biofarm. One in my pocket as I wipe the ink off my fingertips and leave the changing room. Alright, so we can use some of these, but we need the resources for these though. How do we get even... okay, this I know how to farm at least, but I'm not sure how to farm that. How to farm that... Is it time to start with this now? Explore. See if we can ruin their plans a bit there. We need to convert some of the stuff. Alright, we can. So we need this. Do we use go for this one or plus 30? This one is better, it feels like. Plus 30. So let's see who should be here. Saliva floating in the air. Probably not that. See what boss guys say. That sounds good, huh? Why not? Why not? Alright, what do we get here though? Game. Sandbox. Got him. The shadow of death falling over the park. Panic over the so-called Herodes virus. It's rumored that it could be a new variant of other historic viruses, like the one responsible for the plague of 1365. Insane. Alright, so this one's pumping. In Manchester. The commemorative plaque next to one of the canals that crosses a Castlefield neighborhood, Manchester, cradle of the Industrial Revolution. 2 centuries ago, it took thousands of machines to completely change the face of the world, and now we'll be able to do the same thing with a single machine, mistress. That's where they are. The Gala. That about Hazel wants to achieve dominance in the region through a sentimentality and emotion. Can we just get some of this here and get more of that copium farm? I really need that. No other cities, right? Doesn't look like it yet. Well, this one is already farming out some copium. So the thing is, like, how do we... And this game likes planting some fears. The fear machine. Planting some legends. Leveling the legends. And trying to increase the fear levels so people hear our message. So the message is already broadcasted here. Now we need to spread the fear to other regions so we can take over there too. But we also got a competitor, which I kind of don't really even see what they are doing exactly, to be honest. What if we go with this one here? Passions, Legends, this region. Not sure how these cards actually even work. Oh, do we play it on, like, town, basically? Okay, I see. And we can also paralyze this, can we? Probably. Can like play Gink in a way, I guess you could say so, yeah. Now it takes 90 days to do this one. I think we can probably just win before that even, if we push hard enough. That is gonna be already like our message soon. And going through, I'm just gonna get the occult here. And we're gonna level up it very fast too. Level it up fast. Should I get more exploration probably? Yeah, we'll see, we'll have enough time for that. I think we need to get like enough fear here so we can spread our message, which is gonna happen here soon. No, there it is. Boom. It's hard work. No talent when I see it, Jen. Dublin Castle. External old library in the castle. Hundreds of old books line the four walls. A rickety wooden bookcase. I see a pile of books catalogued science, magic, and alchemy. Nature of things. Grimoire, Saint Eleanor. Passions, occult. Try the grimoire. That's occult. Passage from the book after making the call, the novice will then be ready for the transformation. A live heart and the 5 copper coins must be placed on the altar as a tribute. At midnight, the old flesh will have died and been reborn. Okay, so we now can also drop the occult stuff here. Boom. And this one is going to be growing fast. Phantoms of the Tunnel, Line 4, Night Train, Old Tunnel of the Animus. Tunnel of Anime. Should I just like bomb the... Oh, I can only do once, I see. So we got some stuff we could use against him with this thing. So if we extract some of these, I'll be able to use some sabotage against him. At the same time, do I really want to? I think I can pump the... I guess it's already, I can't really stop it. No, good blood bun. Wanted to move here. Just upgrade one more legend here. And we already would win probably anyway. Okay, they're making a move here now, I see. See under logam sends you the message. I'm about to retire and I'm going to propose you as my successor. The board will make its decision in the next few days. Play your cards right and good luck. Cannot act on this event. See 4 days. This one will happen faster though. Oh, here's the upgrade. Alright, night train line, old tunnel, phantoms. Catastrophe, paint, cult. A great beyond the tyranny past. Tunnel of the Animus. Catastrophe. Great beyond cult. Not sure actually what that one referencing here. Old tunnel we passed. Alright, that worked. Years ago, tragedy derailed on these tracks. Witnessed the phenomena in the tunnel of the Animus. The bright flashes in the middle of the tunnel, and now that I know what happened there, I'm never taking that train again. Monka is. We can upgrade this one like a lot, so that's good now. Because they're gonna roll their card here. I'm gonna lose some influence probably, but that shouldn't really affect much. But then good, eh? So I need like one more. If I can make it in time, which I should really. Try. We'll need to use this when we get some stuff. Oh, that's gonna work. Nice, nice, nice. So we farm those candles and we can sabotage his thingy. And you can also farm... Actually, I can explore... Oh no, this is the mining dude, huh? So you're gonna farm Gaia. We can upgrade stuff that way. Ooh, that's gonna be tight there. I'll need to be fast. Kick. Very last movement. Finding the body of a worker hanging in the building's parking garage. The police will keep Hazel British headquarters closed now. Oh, so that was the generator there. Oh, rip that dude. The Biofarm Council grant Charity Gala at the last minute and urges the guests to attend next year. Got him. No gala for you. Contaminated wells, that was chemical. See something very unusual about this color. Elbow close subsoil, could be that. Ecosystem beauty, not sure about that one. Disease, maybe. Sun, maritime. Subsoil, probably. But the rest is kind of weird, though. Got him. Finally, you detect an awful taste when you drink it. Look, for 50 years I've been drinking from those wells and I've had everything under the sun. I don't know how I'm still alive. It's nothing but a pig's will. Alright, got them easy. Now, this is the mining dude. This one I kind of don't really care. We're gonna lose some influence here, but that's not gonna change a thing. We need 3 of this, which I don't have. Oh, and I could maybe stop, keep pumping stuff here. You know what? Let's explore. That's a good one to explore too. So this one is empty now. This one we can upgrade soon, can't we? Yep. We can farm this also. Salmon, I see that they haven't overestimated your talent in making our subsidiary in the British Isles very nervous. Because of my long friendship with your parents, I'll give you some advice. Don't try to play grown-up games if you don't want to get hurt. Fuck off. Seem a little nervous. Could be that you're getting too old for this game, Victor. Cruel and impudent. I see that you've inherited all the Hammond defects, Jen. You'll have to show us whether you also inherited some of their virtues. Infuriated, Victor. Now Hazel's movements will expand more rapidly. Davison, he mad. He mad. Who really cares though? Alright, so years ago, tragedy, catastrophe, loading journey, rhythmical greed beyond stars, culture. Yeah, that sounds about right. Got him. And Darren Souls wants to end their journey. A photo of the haunted station before the accident. Do you remember? It was horrible. Of course, I still get the shivers whenever I pass by it. Alright, so we just need to spread here and we're good. Which I actually probably should pump some fears here too. We even have something left though. Yeah, I kinda used everything already, and that maybe wasn't the best idea. So you can move different ones around, I guess. So we just need to kind of affect it here in some way or form. I didn't implant stuff here actually. Ooh, more copium stuff. More oleum. No active legends either. So we can't really do stuff then. Alright, I will need to remove this. Can I? I'm not sure if I can. I have a bunch of occult stuff, which I don't really need. Could just explore here too. Was it their refinery there? It seems like it, right? That would be kind of nice to remove that from there, to be honest. Oh, wait a second, what is this? Plus 20 to the values of the occult legend. Swanton agent stealth. Hey Motley, good morning. 2 units of each essence implanted in the region. Don't have anything that I need, really. Values of the occult legend. Let's get this one. And go into this. Kind of good here, but is it gonna be doing something that will be annoying? Probably. You get more incursions and everything. Refinery. We could do it like other way around or something, would be nice. This guy is exploring already, I guess. A man carrying a sign that says the end is nigh, gesticulates and shouts as if possessed. A gaggle of teenagers passes in front of him. They take a photo and go off roaring with laughter. Ben sits down on the curb feeling dejected and holding his head in his hands. Talk to the man. Plus 20 XP, minus 5, the terror of the unknown though. It's to be easier to create fear in the old days, he tells me, and he would mention a good old-fashioned wrath of God, biblical plague or apocalypse. And everyone would start shaking like a leaf. Nowadays it's another story. Not sympathetically and put my arm around his shoulders. It was the least I could do. We comrades need to support each other, mistress. Let's see. Well, I could try to get this one going. 29 days. It's not going to be enough to stop this from happening. Sadly. I'll level up. You're calling me. The story again. Time of plague, famine and war. Desperation was widespread and it reached the point where our bodies no longer mattered. We cared only about the eternal life of our souls. Plague and famine. Alright. Well, let's try to get another incursion there, maybe. Because it's gonna be annoying to deal with otherwise. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah. So he did something here. Now he's gonna be doing something else. We'll need to remove it. Thinking. Alright, this guy is doing some dig stuff. 145. Oh, that's a big one there. Indian pharmacies will give top priority to Hazel products. That's annoying. So can we do this one now? Sunseed daiquiris. Yeah, we'll need more of this. Keep pump. Actually, man, I wish I could replace them sometimes. And pump more. What was that one? About the poor quality of orthopedic products is causing large inventories to accumulate, and the prices of the lots are in a free fall. Effects, no effect. Kinda sus, kinda sus. There probably is some effect. Alright, so we got something to stop here. Shit. Can we do it here? Use. Alright, so he's gone from here. My refinery is working. Actually, maybe it was working before. I didn't really notice much. Spoiled brat, you're jeopardizing our expansion plans in the British Isles. More special treatment because of your last name. From now on, Hazel is at war. Too late, and that's why you'll be defeated. It was always a war, Victor. Alright, so now we need this one, an infiltration duty. And let's find some more dirt there to maybe stop them. Alright, so the clown. Simon found lots of loves. In the mall, sweet edge, Sharpie, maybe. Like some more candy, come to my trailer with me. Whenever circus comes to town, disappearances skyrocket. The relationship is clear. That's my microphone. The microphone arm. Boga. Red-nosed killers. I need to improve, need to increase the pump. I guess we can check what's here. Maybe we'll find something. I think we'll need to deal with this stuff. Let's see. That's how the accountant director is an orderly and spotless as a museum exhibit. Stacks of documents, freshly sharpened pencils, a family photo, and some portraits of daddy drawn by a child. All of it arranged at perfect right angles. Laptop is turned on, but it's locked by security password. This is the USA, the pain. Gotta manage them all. Ooh, that's gonna be easy. Just told him and we farmed a bunch of that. Oswald, let's see, look around me for something that might give me a clue. What if I try the name of the boy who did these drawings? That's it. I browsed through dozens of balance sheets and something doesn't add up. It doesn't take a genius to see that the accounting director has been cooking the books of the British subsidiary for over a decade. Take off yellow. Let's see. Continue. Alright, got this one. That's already good enough. Don't really need anything else for you. You gone. Boom. He's over. Unless they have something else going. There's something with 76 turns, but where did they put it even? I don't really see it. That's the thing. Let's prepare some more. Dirt. Might need it. Might need it. I buy one lot and try to sell it later for a higher price. Somewhat profitable, but extremely safe investment. Buy several lots and try to sell them later for a higher price. Very profitable but riskier investment. Sure. We have the oleum anyway. I wonder which resource we might need. Okay, still didn't explore here. We still need to explore this one. But I mean, they didn't even like really do anything with regions. They just get like the big ones. It's not exactly the politics centered here. So I guess they didn't really bother with like super precise spread there. Somewhat fictional too, you know, you're dealing with some mystical stuff in the fucking fear machine, so you know. It is what it is, Doubt they're gonna explain that. Alright, so we have 2 of this. I could go for upgrades here too. 4 we need them. Ooh, 1 more. Alright, we need to farm this then for sure. Do it. So we can upgrade this even higher. No, I won't help you getting Jan, but you're stronger than us. So I've decided to shut down Hazel in the British Isles. But mark my words, someday when you least expect it, we'll meet again, I promise you. Yes, of course, I'll be eagerly awaiting you, Victor. Not a Mon Island? I mean, dude, this is like not about that whatsoever. Don't think they wanted to go precisely with those, huh? Alright, so we're gonna upgrade that. This way. Hidden souls want to end their journey. Phantoms in the tunnel, so we can go with the journey. Great beyond, that can kind of work, I guess. Let's go journey. And there we go. A one-way ticket to the other world. The government decided to close some stations for maintenance reasons. The game is about the mystical shit. And cults, and cultists, and ghosts, and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, what else do we have? So I still need way more, and I kind of like used all the secrets there already. Yeah, probably shouldn't go ahead with that too much. It seems kind of weird, like you have so many like towns, but you can't really use legends unless you can move them somehow. I guess I can remove, and then we just move it somewhere else. Because we already had 100 here, should be like plenty enough. Let's try. Remove the state and lose its progress and revert to its initial state. Would you like to remove? Yes. And then we can move it here. So we start pumping here. Alright, get some guy, yeah. So we can level it up too. Alright, now we have no competitors at least, so slowly it will get taken anyway. There we go. Get some more. Now it's just chilling and winning. Ready to upgrade. Okay, this one was contraband. I remember. There we go. Doctor's on it. Monka is. This one marked out already. Nice. I might need some of this for level up. Yes, I guess. Get some more. So now we just wait until this fills. I could even remove more secrets, I guess. I'm not sure if I want though. Not sure if I want. I can explore this too. Might give me some more XP and more level ups for agents. Gonna push for this one and we good. The rest already is fully explored. Oh, no, actually, not really. Fine. Might as well, might as well. Multinationals of fear, follow the commandments, or else Lucifer will torture your body and soul for all of eternity. Claims the priest delivering the sermon. Following the mass, parishioners line up to deposit their donations in the offering box. That's what I call using fear. These people are ahead of us by thousands of years, mistress. Kick. Shots fired. Or this one. Actually, it's both, I guess, right? Seems like it. Do we need some more particular resources here? Oh, I guess we can get this one too. No, I had this. Might as well. In case we'll need it. I doubt it though. Oh, actually, I can't stop it. I'm always forgetting. Can't stop the mining. I need more Gaia so we can go faster here. Sleight of hand. Random luck card. That's nice. The building's janitor comes towards me carrying a pile of documents so suddenly that it's impossible to avoid him, and we bump into each other. While helping him gather up his papers, I hide some of them in my jumpsuit in the hope that they contain something useful. What does fate have in store for us, mistress? Alright, what do we get here? I think almost all resources are presented already. I'll get this one, just in case. Essence for Evolution. It's gonna be cheaper to upgrade this one then. Sure if I will need to though, but maybe. Maybe I should actually upgrade a bunch of these. That's a lot of Gaia though. This one is also Gaia. So what if we use... Oh, you use it on some particular one this way. Okay, fine, sure. So this one, 2 now. Instead of 3, which is convenient. Did I already upgrade this one before? Doctor's Audit. Plot. Still thinking about letting them operate on you. The Central University investigates the wave of complaints about faulty prostheses. Conclusions will be made public in a few months. Alright, go in, we go in. Next level up 3. I think a lot of Gaia. Should probably put some more of that down there. And the heart was here too, right? Yeah. Come on. Wish you could like trade some of them or something. That would be nice. Oh, this guy is kind of useless right now. Well, we can at least farm something. I like 2 of this. 3 of this, 2 of this. Fine, whatever. Got 2 more Gaia. We needed 3 here, I think. It just takes like long now. It already like applies a bunch of pressure, but still takes a while. Should be some like more ways or more legends, I guess. Or, I mean, maybe you just need to kind of like play it more smart. A little more slow in the beginning, so you don't get stuck in the end. Farm this too. Oh, wait a second, what was this? The drug lord. Alright, let me see. What can we get with that? Okay, this evolution. It takes an awful taste when you drink it. So... salty, awful taste. Well, salty is not that awful, per se. Ecosystem, contaminated wells, disease, skin. Yes, this is the taste. Let's try this. Okay, it wasn't this. Alright, fine. No bonus. Water is no longer odorless, colorless, or tasteless. Okay, but their scientific studies say that water is nothing but poison. The rumors about our aquifers are true. Alright, just keep pumping this. Then I'm gonna research what's there. Maybe that'll boost my stuff a bit. Let's go. Infiltrate. Keep pumping. Alright, do we have here? Most media saturated trial. No one is talking about anything else. Finally, the biggest drug trafficker in the region has his day in court and things look bad for him. How will the judge rule? Falsify evidence that helps the defense. Threaten witnesses to keep them from testifying. This I will kinda need. This one I kinda don't really care. Let's go with this one. Alright, sure. Still surprised witness, the judge declares Otto innocent. Outrageous. How are we to feel safe now? Asks one of the region's inhabitants. I mean, we already had like so much fear around here. Like, can you get some evidence here? That would be better. I'll level this one up. Sandbox virus again. Shadow of death falling over the park. Adults, ancestral, carb toxic. Nah. Tissue. Kinda doubt it. I mean, I guess. I was, alright. Friend of a friend's children are gravely ill. Parents protest in front of the Department of Health. Demand more information about that horrible disease. Alright, pump more of this so we can upgrade this one. And then we upgrade the last one and we can just wait. Can still get the eye probably. Where was the eye? Here. Just in case. Oh wait, level up. I need 2 TVs for that, sure. Alright, let's see more about the past. Green absinthe, and the whole world remember us, so we used to say when raising a glass. In those old garrets full of paintbrushes and unfinished canvases, we found hope in our miserable lives inside a bottle, and it was just a question of imagination. Bohemia, alright. Leveling them up. The levels and the stats don't really affect stuff that much though. Actually now it gets more resource, I think, in one go, wasn't it? That was not too bad. Alright, let's see. Highway, military, foreigner, copy, fake. Got him, that should go well. Low cost medicine. Patients refusing to undergo surgery. Department of Health is taking to healthcare providers to decide what to do. It's going, it's going. Nice. Okay, so this one is like pretty much done here. Maybe I should move this one towards there too. Because this is already pumping hard. And yeah, maybe I move this one in here. And pump the next sphere in. Do this way. I have a lot of odium anyway. And we have hearts already. And we can pump more hearts too. TV. There was that TV stuff somewhere around here. That project fear. You never know. You never know. You never know. So Machine Master needs to take a breather to think. Remember that you can pause. Yeah, sure. Nice hint. We use this. Oh, we got it. We got it. Chip of the Oath. You live up to your surname. Oh, come on, why didn't you cancel that? Sorry. No one's watching. After making the company the leader in this sector in the British Isles, John Hammond is named the new CEO of Fudra Farm. Nice. And that's probably gonna be the end of the demo. impressed, Jen. A career is proving to be meteoric. You're at the helm of one of the most influential pharmaceutical companies in the world, and you accomplish it all in the blink of an eye. My wish is still a long way from coming true. This is just the beginning. Let's keep going. Of course, but first, I need some more details to continue writing your story. Ask me anything, that was part of the deal. It's hard to make the cam there. Hard to place the cam in this game. Hard to place the cam in this game. Whoop. At least you can tell about it easily there. Let's see. Oh, look, sad and lowly little Jen. What did your parents do? They were researchers, virologists, the most brilliant and celebrated in their field. I sense that you admired them a great deal, even though they were always so busy. They never had eyes for quiet, Jen. Never held that against them, not once. I am what I am thanks to them. Science requires a cool head and sacrifice. Speaking of sacrifices, that pet you had never became the apple of your eye, did it? Pets were for other children. For me, those animals were experimental subjects. Empathy just gets in your way. Did you also learn that from your parents? That's enough. I have nothing further to say on this topic. No problem. Already have all I need to continue. Let's see. Coldness and cruelty. Now, that's a good start. Tell me, Jen, as an expert on the subject, what ingredient would work best in the machine? Coldness and cruelty. If you're frozen, and no quarter will be given. A flame will take an extra cycle to increase in size. Fear spreads faster on the map. Interesting. Extra cycle to increase in size. I feel like this one is like overall better. Now let's go on with the story. To consolidate her power in her new position, the young and ambitious Jen needed a dramatic turn of events. But how could she get all of Europe hooked on Fodder's products? The health addicts. Jen Hammond at the helm of Fodder Farm made his pharmaceutical products the top sellers in all of Europe. Campaign will be a smashing success, Miss Hammond. I can get the same agency even. Nice. Oh, this one is closer to the level up. Okay, two different fears. Make Nolopain and Relaxum the market leaders and got the laws regulating dangerous pharmaceuticals. Transmit these three messages. Relaxum capable of overcoming anxiety. Nolopain is the only effective remedy for pain. Sale of opiates should be unrestricted and unregulated. That's not quite the message. It's actually 4 missions. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, 2 or 4. No, I doubt it. It's like 4 missions in the campaign. They made the whole campaign of her available. That's quite something there. It seems like it's going, actually. This move is going to be crucial for your career, Jen. As the new CEO of the company, shareholders have their eyes fixed on you. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me see 1 second. No, that actually is, yeah. It actually is just the demo version too, huh? Maybe it'll be over now or something. Shareholders have their eyes fixed on you. Rise has been meteoric. You have bet heavily on these 2 new products, Nolopain and Relaxum. But remember that the rise is fast. Please don't finish that sentence. If I want a lesson on a cheap philosophy, I would have used my coin in the fortune cookie vending machine. Fortune cookies. I think it's in bad taste for you to mention our competition. So better we talk about your competition. Not everyone looks kindly on you selling dangerous opiates, Jen, so watch your back. To achieve your objective, you'll have to transmit your message in 3 regions and of course keep your rivals from doing it first. The machine and its agents are now ready. Tell me, Jen, are you? Damn it, you bet I am. Damn, yeah, that actually is still kind of going, unless I'm gonna just like kind of cut it somewhere. Somewhere in the middle there. Alright, we need first the messages, I guess, right? 2570. 1025 70. Alright, so this one here. This one here. Yeah, this one doesn't really matter, kinda. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright. 3, 3. Probably. I don't know if it's like matters actually if you can try to. No, I guess it just like drops in the middle anyway. Ancient Beast is a local version in this region. Some regions, certain legends can be transformed into local myths. A local myth is a legend that fits in with the history and traditions of the place, which makes its impact on the terrors even greater. Ah, interesting. In regions where you can achieve the local myth display this icon, if you evolve the indicated legend there, the folklore of the place will transform it into a legend that is especially unique and more powerful. Alright. The Ancient Beast, I'll see. Right, level up too, nice. Well, we need some resources for that. Yeah, that's a very chunky demo, dude. That's a very chunky one. A very chunky one. Yeah, it's a nice game too, huh? Me like it. Me like it. Could look into it when it's out. Awesome good stuff. And it still keeps evolving and everything. And then I like that it gives you like the kind of small campaigns with missions. There's like a storyline and stuff going through. Some different goals you need to achieve. That is already good. Could be just like, you know, like huge map of everything that you just go in and do stuff. But these like little campaigns actually are quite nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. That's good. I can't even return. Well, I mean, it's demo. I just go for the new one probably. Early demo, dude. That's like the huge chunk of the game you can play for an evening or something. Not understand it fully. I was busy running around solving puzzles. Well, I mean, basically you kind of like have agents to explore cities. You have like the starting area where you start the spread from. That's where like the first city gonna be. You just use the agents to explore the cities. That gives you more slots to things you can put in those cities. Then you have a bunch of different resources that you either use as like a currency to plant the legends. And legends are things that kind of spread the fear. So you kind of like get a bunch of legends on, get a bunch of resources that gonna be upgrading those legends. And the fear slowly spreads. Capturing new cities, and then you can do the same with those cities, exploring and stuff. Well, actually, you can explore them even before and plant another fear there, so it starts spreading from there too, until they get, you know, merged, and then you kind of take over that city also. And then there's competitors also. Can you fuck up? There's competitors. So competitors gonna arrive, and they're gonna try to, you know, kind of push your influence out of there, so you will need to counter them. Trying and hoping. No, this one is actually like, I'm not sure if there is like, you can particularly kind of fuck up. Like if you're not optimal, then slowly the consumption of one resource gonna increase the production of the resource, I guess, if you don't expand too fast. The oleum resource, like you have like this fire of the machine that burns more and more with time passing, so you need to kind of like increase the production to satisfy that and still have some resource left, right? So kind of some min-maxing might be necessary. Maybe in some missions it will be kind of hard. And then you also need to kind of like infiltrate the enemy competitors, like go against them. And then there is also random events on the map appearing. Then there is also like some like cards you can get that can like stop enemy project for some time or give you some like fear in some region. And then after the first mission, I also got kind of like this pick out of 2 relics, I guess, sorta. The cogwheels in the machine that added some like different, you know, like one was the speed of fear spreading, and another one was slower increase of this like flame intensity of the machine, so it starts gathering more resources later from you. So you kind of have like this like, you know, different adjustments and things you can do to your run. And there's all this like kind of this like lore and a lot of fluff around it going on. Like, and like this demo is already like huge. I feel like they probably already quite, you know, deep in development and stuff, seems like. They already probably have a whole bunch of stuff. That's actually like the build from October, seems like. I mean, looks like it, right? So They probably already like quite... Actually, let me see. They probably already like released soon or something, I would guess. No, coming soon still, alright. We'll see, but yeah, that's really nice. I like it. I like it. Pretty good. Okay, 1 second, I'm gonna go close the balcony. A bit cold, and then we go for the next one. Maybe it's time for Dink and Dinker. Prepare. Yeah, it feels like finished game already, like the whole campaign there. Let's play it. I already played this demo for what, like... 2 hours pretty much, I guess. Like it was a tutorial and the first mission in the campaign, and seems like the second mission is there, unless they kind of like cut in the middle, like cliffhanger, you know. Sorry, dude. Return, but I was expecting they already do it way earlier. That's a lot. Like some of these demos for some games like this, they are huge. You can just already play through a bunch of stuff on the demo alone. Ooh, wait, 1 second, be right back. Alright, sorry. There we go. But yeah, and the art. The art is like just super good. The super good art. There are like some wannabe comics ones. Story Musk said there is a lot of those nowadays, like the Gripper before. But this is the actual, you know, like legit hand-drawn fucking comic book. In a very like nice, you know, consistent style. I like it. I really like it. Very good, eh? The more stuff like the, you know, Cultist Simulator in a way. I like the mechanics in these games a lot. It's just like something that kind of clicks with me well, and something that I would be interested also to try to make myself. That'll be nice. Really cool stuff, man. Alright.